Ah, Sakura, you made it through the rain. Come, sit. I ordered you that green tea you like.
Thank you, Professor. It's really coming down out there. I passed by a cram school on my way here, and even in this weather, it was packed with elementary school kids.
That doesn't surprise me one bit. January is peak season for what the Japanese call juken, entrance examinations. Those children are likely preparing for middle school entrance exams.
Wait, middle school? In America, kids just go to whatever middle school is in their district. Why would Japanese kids need to take exams for middle school?
Excellent question. You see, Japan has a parallel system. Public schools exist, yes, but there's also a prestigious track of private middle schools and integrated 6-year schools that combine middle and high school. Getting into these schools at age 12 can shape a child's entire academic future.
12 years old. That's so young to face that kind of pressure.
Indeed. And here's what makes it fascinating from a business perspective. The middle school exam rate in the Tokyo metropolitan area hit 18% in 2025. That's nearly 1 in 5 children taking these exams.
1 in 5? That's a massive market.
Precisely. And it's created an entire ecosystem. Cram schools, tutors, practice test companies, even specialized nutritionists for exam season.
Professor, I read somewhere that Japan has been making high school free. Wouldn't that reduce the pressure?
You've done your homework. Yes, Tokyo expanded its private high school tuition subsidy program in 2024, and Osaka followed suit. But here's the counterintuitive twist. It actually increased demand for cram schools.
How does that make sense?
Think of it this way. Families who previously couldn't afford private school now can. But to get into those schools, you need to pass exams. So where does that saved tuition money go?
Oh, back into cram schools to prepare for the exams.
Exactly. One major cram school chain called ENA saw such unexpected enrollment that they scrambled to add new classes. They even launched a premium brand targeting the most elite private schools.
It's like squeezing a balloon. Push one side and it bulges on the other.
A perfect analogy. In Osaka, middle school exam takers jumped 7% year over year. Parents are saying things like, "Now income doesn't have to limit my child's choices." The education money is circulating, just in different channels.
So cram schools must be booming, right?
Here's where it gets interesting. The industry is experiencing what economists call polarization. Large chains like Waseda Academy have grown their student numbers by 60% over the past decade. But small, local cram schools, they're collapsing.
Collapsing?
In 2025, cram school bankruptcies hit a record high for the 3rd consecutive year. 55 closures, up 4% from the previous year. Over 90% were small operations with fewer than 5 employees.
That's the classic winner-take-all pattern we see in so many industries.
Indeed. Add in declining birth rates and new competition from AI tutoring apps and video lessons, and small players simply can't compete. They lack the brand recognition, the proprietary curricula, the scale.
So, if someone wanted to enter the Japanese education market,
they'd need significant capital, a clear differentiation strategy, and probably a technology angle. The middle ground is death.
Professor, there's something that confuses me. If families are investing so much, why wouldn't they just make their kids study more? Quantity over quality?
You've touched on one of the most debated topics in Japanese education right now. Many parents believe more is more, that drilling problems endlessly will guarantee results. But experts are pushing back hard.
What do they say?
That it's a fundamental misunderstanding. Children at 9 or 10 years old are developmentally unable to handle abstract concepts the way adults do. Forcing volume without comprehension creates students who go through the motions but retain nothing.
And they end up hating studying altogether.
Precisely. There's a documented phenomenon where first-time exam parents become so anxious that they demand their children complete every single assignment. One case study described a fourth-grade girl who simply gave up before even starting because she kept hearing, "You must finish everything."
That's heartbreaking.
The business lesson here is important too. Products that help parents manage anxiety while supporting healthy learning. That's an underserved niche.
Oh, Professor, I did notice something in the data. There's a shift towards STEM-focused schools, right?
Look at you. Yes, this is perhaps the most significant trend. Schools affiliated with humanities-focused universities, the March schools as they're called, saw applicant drops of 25 to 30%. Meanwhile, schools with strong science tracks saw increases of 20 to 30%.
Parents are betting on STEM careers for their kids.
It's a tectonic shift. The old prestige model of get into a famous university's affiliated school is giving way to get into a school that will prepare my child for engineering or medicine.
That mirrors global trends, doesn't it?
It does, but with Japanese characteristics. The shift is happening within a system that still values test scores above almost everything else. The content of what children study is changing, but the pressure cooker format remains.
So, for international businesses,
STEM-focused educational content, technology tools, anything that helps with the science-oriented curriculum, there's growing demand. But you must understand the cultural context. Parents aren't just buying education, they're buying hope, security, and status.
that's a lot heavier than just selling textbooks.
It always is. Come, let me pour you more tea. The rain seems to be letting up. You've been listening to Narrative Japan. Until next time, stay curious and keep listening for the whispers beneath Japan's economy.